Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, my side's froze, and then it came back. But I guess y'all's side never recovered. It says I'm online. I even tried to send the text message, and it was like giving me the circle of anticipation. So, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I had the circle of anticipation sending text messages. It was weird. It was. I just fell in a hole. Oops, I tripped. I am tripping, y'all. Straight up tripping. You, Redbird. Oh my God. Redbird. Ew, I got another follower. I love it. Y'all, I just completely abandoned IG and I keep on getting new followers. It is so funny. That's hilarious. I'll go on from one of my other accounts and do a... Oops. Let me come in. My other account is called... Ew, I hate that. Star-seated. Hi. I'm Cody. That's me. Y'all like my name? I'm star-seated. With an H, so it's fancy. I'm a star. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a dork. There, I liked my own live. It is. It's French. My grandmother, my great grandmother was an immigrant from France, and she spoke hardly any English, and she was a very mean French woman, very apropos. She was doing exactly what the French do, being mean. I just had an idea. Mm-hmm. My mother's mother. My mother's mother's side is French, and her father was Hawaiian. Interestingly, they are not French Polynesian, because there is a French Polynesian, but they're not. My mother is French Hawaiian, but she's not French Polynesian because French Polynesia is its own culture. They're their very own. And it's not, Polynesian is not Hawaiian. Hawaiian is Hawaiian. Trust me, I live there. I said I'm Polynesian. They're like, go, you Hawaiian. And I was like, oh, okay. My bad. Don't throw me off the island. I just got here. I have an apartment. Let me stay. I have a rent. I have a lease. I need to be here. Don't throw me off the island. Don't vote me off the island. I'm learning. Hi, Sarah. 6 down after a no carb diet. Woo, baby. I got these Pepperidge Farm rolls. They're the wheat ones with the oat grain on top. I got my parents hooked on them. They're the dark wheat. They're so good. The dark wheat rolls with the oat on top, and they're the long hokey rolls. Pepperidge Farm. They're in the bakery. They're not like in the bread aisle. They're in the bakery. They're good. Toast them, put a little vegan butter on there. Chef's kiss. So good. Wake me up when you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a solo. Your whole mother's side is from France? You're joking me. Oh my God, are we freaking sisters? What's so much in common? Oh my God. I love it. You had withdrawals? Yeah, it's moderation. It's just moderation. If you haven't had it in a while, girl, if that's your only thing you're eating, then that's okay. Texas Roadhouse, yeah. I haven't been to a Texas Roadhouse in forever because everything there is covered in animal fat or butter, and I don't eat either one. Even the salad, I think, has a little butter in it. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh, it's the croutons. Like I have to get like a dry salad with Italian. It's my safest bet. Catalina or French dressing. Usually they'll have Catalina or French for a red dressing. Let's see. Leave butt prints in the sand. Oh God, yeah. No, listen, I'd leave claw marks in the sand from when y'all try to make me leave and get back on the plane to come back to the mainland. That's what you'd see in the sand from me. It'd be claw marks. I don't want to go. I'm a beach bum. I live here now. I was I think I want to say maybe 15 city blocks from the beach was my apartment. But I was halfway. I used to walk everywhere because I didn't have a car. My ex-husband had the car and he was always off in the military doing his thing. So I was practically single. Like I never saw him hardly at all. And then he got kicked off. He got kicked out for smoking the Pacololo. It got kicked out for the Pacololo, and then he got put in the brig for 6 months for failing five piss tests. He failed 5 of them, so they put him in the brig for 6 months. So I was like alone. I was all by myself, and then they quit paying him. So then I had to get off the island because I was only working a part-time job at a psychiatrist's office. I just had a little part-time gig, so I would walk to my job and work. And I was in the back, like I never saw the patients and I never had to work with them. I was just in the back filing. So I would go with my bikini underneath like regular casual clothes. And I would just walk on to the beach because I would get off about 3 in the afternoon. So I'd go to the beach until about 6 and then walk home from the beach. Like every day I worked. I was already over halfway to the beach. It was awesome. I loved it so much. Man, the squirrels are wild right now. They're being ornery. Lamberts. We don't have Lamberts in Texas. Yeah, being single in Hawaii was, I mean, I was technically married. And then when he got out of the brig, I was already back in the mainland and I was staying at his parents' house getting ready for him to come home. Like I got a job, I got like a full-time job, I got a car, and I was just waiting on him. And so when he got back, I already had income and a vehicle. So all we had to do was find a place. When he gets back, he disappears for like, he comes home, he spends like a week and a half with me. And then there's one day where he just disappeared all day long. I didn't know where he went. I didn't hear from him. That was before cell phones and stuff. It was in 96. So it was before cell phones, 96, 97. I mean, they had them, but they were like, mine was a prepaid or something like that. And I didn't have one yet. That's what it was. We were going to get one. And then, so he disappears all day and he comes home and I was like, where'd you go? Did you go get a job? What'd you do? Did you do something for us? And he was like, no, I went to go see my ex and I have a kid and I have a son and I went to meet him and he's mine. So, and I was like, what? Okay, when I married you, you were a Marine and we were going to live in Hawaii. Now we're going to live in Texas and now I'm a stepmom? Nope, I didn't sign up for any of this. Nope. And so I divorced him. I said, you go be a dad. I'm going to go be 19. You don't need me in your way. I'm just going to be in the way. I can feel it. I got other things going. I'm good. I'm good. You just bye. This is not at all what I signed up for. And he was already like really kind of distant from me, and his dad was really mean to me. His whole family, like everybody treated me like crap. They treated me so bad. And for no reason. They just picked on me just because he was a chauvinist. He was a chauvinistic male. And that's just what he did. I mean, he was married and he kept like stacks of Playboys in the bathroom. It was just disgusting. And he would say the most vile, disgusting things. And that was his father. And he idolized his father. So I could already see like red flag all over that. And that was just the final straw. The fact that he didn't tell me anything and he kind of snuck it up on me and he threw it in my face. And then the Pocololo getting kicked out of the military thing. I was like, that's it. That's it. I don't want any of this. This is crazy. I am not like this. No. Get out of here. So anyway, that's my Hawaii trip. But when I go back, I'm going to take my mom. Because my mother's family lives on Maui and I was on Oahu. No, they live on the big one. Yeah. No, they live on Maui. That's right. My mom's family is on Maui. You want to do a quick collective? Quick collective. Let's look at the weekend real fast. What are we in? 11 minutes. Cool. 11:33 in. Let's do a collective. Let's look at y'all weekend. Uh-oh. Is that, I was like, why are we going to talk about love? Love. Let's talk about love. Yes, it is a Texas thing. He was very Texan, oh for sure, and he was an ex-Marine too. So they were military. Oh shit! That stray cat's on my porch and the guinea pigs in the thing. Hang on. Oh my god, it is wild kingdom around here. Everywhere I go, it's like animals and animals. Bad dog. Hush, I never like that. I never come in and I'm like, yay, thanks for barking. I never do that. Why does she do that? No, but I have to keep the cats fed so they don't feed on the birds and the guinea pigs and the squirrels. So the cats fed, the guinea pigs fed, the birds and the squirrels have all been fed. Okay. Can you believe my life? Oh my God. I have been freaking spiritual Snow White my entire life. I'm always with critters and varmints all around me. I was like beside myself when I found that baby squirrel. I was like, what am I going to do with a freaking squirrel? How am I going to train these knuckleheads to accept a squirrel? How am I going to do that? Unfortunately, he didn't make it. I tried really hard though. And that was hard, dude. I was upset for like a week that I couldn't do that successfully. I was unsuccessful and it gutted me for about a week. Could you imagine though, living in a rig with a guinea pig, a squirrel, a cat, and a dog? And a partridge in a pear tree. So no. I think the guinea pig was out. I saw like the fuzzy leg underneath the wooden panel in the concrete. I swear to God, I'm trying to read tarot, animals. Stop interrupting me. Okay. All I want to do is read cards. And my whole life is like, hey, you got a second? Where were you when I'm sitting around doing nothing? I'm reading online. Everybody's like, hey, energy. Let me have some. Freaking nuts. I don't know. Anyone else's live. No one else goes on live and has this kind of havoc and mayhem happen in the background. I just want to kennel all of them and put them all in little cages and stick them in a room. And then I'll get out of my live and then let them all out. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Now that tracks. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands. There we go. So a lot of us, right? And even me, I pulled the 2 of Cups out and I was like, oh, love, really? This is what we're going to talk about? And discontentment and boredom, darling. I'm so over this subject. I'm so sick and tired of this dang gun subject, right? So love. I have learned a lot about love, like seeking external validation of your worth is what we kind of equate to finding love, right? When we find love, when will I find love? Like when you become love. And so many people don't get that because they put so much preface on another person being able to mirror that back to them. And their only evidence of love is going to be reflected from another person, which is so limiting. It's so sad. And I try so desperately to try to explain this to people, and they just don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it because this world is teaching us and programmed us since birth. You must partner. You must partner and you must procreate. And it's really just not true. It's not true. It's about serving your purpose and aligning with partnerships that improve that path. Improve upon that path, assist along in that path. That's what love is. And it's not always how we, think or feel. Like we want it in a certain way, I want the movie. I want to be the princess in the movie. Okay, well, be a princess. Oh, do it. Go be a princess and see what kind of Prince Charming that evokes from your life, right? We can't just be sitting out there. All right, here I am. I'm a woman. Now I am ready. Because it's just not enough. A lot of people will say, I'm a man. I am ready. I got a job. I got a house. I got a car. Where's my woman? It takes, unfortunately, a little bit more than that. Well, if you want a quality, sustainable relationship, a lot of people are getting into partnerships and they don't have nothing. Some of these guys don't have a job, staying at their, a friend's house on the couch, with no car, no job, no nothing. And they're considered a catch because it's a man and he's showing interest and attention. God, TikTok has ruined me. I swear to God, TikTok has ruined me. The type of questions I've answered over there, and the type of people who ask and want to know, when will I find love? Turn off the freaking television because it's rotting your brain out. It's completely, totally misled you. You are so misled. I'll make you feel like a princess. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I do too. I say that all the time. I blame Disney. Girl, I swear, I am you and you are me. And the existence of distance between us has failed to exist. And we are one. Jeez, I swear you and me are like, it's a match made in heaven. When you were little, found a baby bird and couldn't keep it because, lo and behold, it's illegal. It's illegal to keep the baby bird. Who's going to stop you? I'm just now reading that. I'm sorry. Who the heck's gonna stop you? Is the park ranger gonna come around and do a bird check in your house? You got any wild animals in here? No? All right, you're good. You're clear. Carry on. That's wild. It's illegal. Did your parents just tell you that? Peeping Karens? Ooh. You blame Popeye? I relate to olive oil. I totally do. Skinny, lanky, tall. String bean. Ooh, hair in a bun. Wow. Look at this. The waiting game. The 9 of Wands. Rest and rejuvenation. Look at this. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4 of Cups. No, baby. We got 2 Wands and 4 Swords. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. We're going to wait until the path reveals itself. And then we're going to really be protective. Look at this. Stand your ground. Spiritual strength through your protection to be able to really contemplate on a path forward. And I say this all the time. Your world falls into place when you focus on your purpose. And the second you stop focusing on your purpose is when it starts to fall apart. That's when everybody starts feeling like, I don't know what's going on. They're not talking to me. They don't want to reach out. They're not, they just pulled away from me. If you're focused on your purpose, you would have hardly noticed that. And when we over focus externally, it's a lot of pressure on someone else. Think about when you get pressure from external forces. What have you been up to? Did you handle your stuff? It's like a boss. Kind of harping on you. What are you working on? Did you see my email? Did you reply to this phone call? Did you get this going? It's like, yes, just let me work. I'll get it to you when I have it. It's kind of the same thing. People, what are you doing? Did you see my posts that I did? Did you want to see me this weekend? Are we going to hang out? Where are we going to go? It's like, hold on. If you're in your purpose, you sort of, I don't know. Back when I was not dating, when I had completely, totally blocked off that ability, they were like chomping. I was cutting hair in a men's shop called Knockouts, and so yeah, they were all over the place. It's constant. But the more you resist, the more energy comes towards you, because universe wants to test you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you still sure? I like what you're doing. I like the work, but what about this carrot? Is this going to knock you off? Because they want to test you. They want to make sure that you're going to be worthy of what you get. I failed twice. 2 times. 2 times I let 2 men knock me off track. I let them lie to me and completely basically trick me into accepting assistance. Making me feel like, okay, and I hear this a lot. I want my power couple, because people see it on TV, a couple that is together conquering the world, growing a business, growing a family, like doing it all, right? And everybody's like, yeah, I want that. I want that camaraderie, the you and me against the world sort of connection. But that is a very rare occurrence. And that's also for viewing purposes. Think of like, I don't know if anybody watches HGTV, like Chip and Joanna Gaines. Man, I thought I wanted their life. I'm like, they're living my life. Oh God, I would love to do that. He builds the houses, she comes in and decorates it, and then they bank. They've got kids rolling all over the place. They've got a big farm. I was like, I want that life, right? Have y'all seen them, Chip and Joanna Gaines? You've met them. See, it's all show. Exactly. I was thinking that. I was like, how much of that though is performative? And you think of like the pioneer woman over on the Food Network, her and her husband, she's always cooking, right? Ree Drummond. So Ree Drummond, she's always about the family, and she's got this big business. They argue and fight. See, yes, you know why? You know why? Because they're trying to produce something together. And there's a lot of working parts there. And when you get on camera, you have to be like, because that's exactly how it is. I've had to choke down a lot of the crap I've taken behind the scenes and come online and just been as positive and good as I can be. As I can be, you know. Now, when I'm in a business of guiding people and I'm reading tarot and my emotions are coming out because I just can't help it. I'm not as skilled at it as they are. I don't have a production team behind me helping me or walking me through it. I kind of do. I have my fellow coworkers that are life coaches and mentors and spiritual workers, energy healers that will, you know, assist me through it. But it's not like that. But yeah, I had a feeling that I had a feeling it was all for show. But when you see it on TV, it's like, man, I so want that. That looks awesome. They must have such an amazing partnership. Look at that. And then lo and behold, it's not true. I had a feeling. Pioneer woman is a man hater. See, and I have a feeling it has to do with that whole ranch industry. Like her dad's in it, her husband's in it. It's a very male dominated, like a really rough industry. Ranching, farming, handling horses, handling livestock is a very aggressive industry. And so you tend to get a little gruff. You never got good vibes from the pioneer woman. You could never watch her. So I liked her food. I took a few of her recipes and that's it. And so like I would take these little moments and just be like, yeah, they're pretty cool. And then I would pull from it. But the longer I sit with them, I'm just like, something's off. Something's a little funky in suburbia. My mentor, the person that I follow here, that I have quoted many times, and I love his tarot readings. He's one of the ones who taught me how to integrate knowledge and guidance as well as just doing the reading, because you can do the reading all day long, but it also has to do with integrating this the manifestation side of things. It's the mind mastery part of it. Like he helped me to integrate that into a lot of my readings. But now that I watch his readings, he's so one note. Like he has the same meanings for the cards every time, no matter what, when the card comes out, no matter what's around it too. And that's not how you read tarot. I know this because cards around the card will change the meaning of the card. Each card has many different meanings. It's like a language. And when you pair it with other cards in certain positions, it changes the meaning a little bit. But he does the same thing every time. I call them flashcard readers. And they're the ones you can tell they did not learn tarot. They got the gist of it and got a pretty good following by getting this rhythmic pattern down. But then I started like watching his other pages. I saw this partnership he had with somebody kind of fall apart publicly in a very embarrassingly immature way. And it made me kind of feel a certain type of way about him, that he actually, you know, handled it like that. But okay, it was, you saw Michael Beckwith earlier in an interview and wanted to puke. I've never heard of him. I've never heard of Michael Beckwith. Never heard of him. But yeah, Rich Lopp is one of my, like, I follow a lot of his stuff. But then he went on He went on. So the thing that turned me off and made me actually unfollow him on YouTube, I actually unfollowed him on all of his stuff for this very comment. He made a video, and it was this little like snippy video towards us. He's like, how many of y'all actually read and respond to your comments? Who's got time for that shit? I don't have time for that. I'm just scrolling through, looking at my comments and thinking, you know, I get in there and I get bored. I get bored being in my comment section with his collective. It was so rude. It was completely rude. He was basically saying, like, I don't like any of y'all. I'll take your money, but I don't like you. And I don't know why you're talking to me. It's pretty much how it was. He never, ever, ever communicates with his collective except for say, thanks for the super chats. He gives you the icks too. Okay. And see, and I've followed him for a long time, but I've noticed that he's a flashcard reader. He's a really big political advocate online. He's got a preference and he pushes it like big time. And to say that you've turned off the television, but to be totally immersed in politics is kind of this double standard for me that turned me off. And then the whole thing about talking about the comments and making it seem like we were dumb for trying to talk to him. We were dumb for saying anything in his comment section, basically. And like, I don't know why y'all are talking to me. I never read it and I think it's boring. Basically is what I heard. I was like, wow, well, let me help you with that. Let me just get out. I'll just get out of your following. I will never comment again. You got it. Mission accomplished, buddy. He's a minister. Oh, okay. I didn't know Michael Beckwith. Oh, no wonder. I don't really follow people who are like in the religious sect. Like people who are like, I'm a pastor, I'm a nun, I'm a this. I don't really follow that too much. I just think it's limited. He was in The Secret. Oh, okay. I kind of watched that. Didn't Bob Proctor have like a huge part in that whole thing too? And the woman who did the tarot deck, I keep forgetting her name. She did the Secret deck. Why are you a meat popsicle? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I'm a meat popsicle. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Oh, it's from The Fifth Element? Oh, all I know is multipass. I love Chris Tucker in that movie. Oh, I have the funniest thing. Hang on. This is funny. Speaking of, I got this for you. Bringing up Fifth Element. Hey, check it out. Come my man. Hang on. Watch. Oh, I was like, and it's freaking the toilet paper roll fell out of his. Is that not great? That is so great. Multipass. Multipass. Lilo Dallas. So good. My mom showed that to my nephew when he was like 9. He was 9 and she goes, "We're going to watch The Fifth Element." I was like, "Should he be watching that?" She goes, "It's okay." I was like, "Okay." All right, Mom. Go get him. He's 9. Anyway. Look at this. Okay. Ooh, Chariot. Hello, Cancer. Hi. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. So yeah, I've had this, Queen of Swords. Boundaries. Kaya. Off with his head. Off with his head. Go get him, Fred. Sick him. Fred's the bodyguard. Fred's the doorman. You're checking IDs. If you're on the list or not, you can come in. You can't come in. Fred's the doorman. That's why he's got that wrench next to his name. Blame me. That's awesome. I love how dogs can see that you're pointing at something and they'll go to it. I love that. I do that to my cat and he's just like, he'll look at my hand or he'll close his eyes and look away. And I'm like, dude, look there. And he's like, Mom, I don't do what you want. I do what I want. Is that a bonking wrench? I like it. I got tools. Look at this. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Look at all them wands. You are not making any quick, like 3 of Swords. Nope. No quick movements. Make no sudden movements and nobody gets hurt. Okay? We're just going to be cool. Make no sudden movements and nobody gets hurt. 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands, clarifying. 4 of Swords. Okay. Self-love and healing. 4 of Swords. Look at that. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to be at peace with everything. I'm focusing on myself, my positivity, protecting. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Emperor, Strength card. Look at it. Emperor, Empress. Look. Yes. Strength and courage, confidence in your decisions. 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Slow with these offers because of the 6 of Cups. Same thing every time. Nobody's ready. Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess. Not the ready. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, Devil. Yeah, because 5 of Cups and Devil. Disappointed with the same old, same old. So sick of this. Sick of the same old shit. Sick of the same old shit. A manatee with no movement. Have y'all seen what is his name? It's the walrus, and he lives in Australia, and he fights traffic cones. Have y'all seen him? What's his name? It's not a walrus. Is he a seal? Neil the seal. Neil the seal. Have y'all seen Neil the seal from Australia, and he fights traffic cones? He's an anomaly. He comes out and he's an angry seal, and he's always at the traffic cones, and then he'll like bam on them and bam on it, and then he'll take his mouth and he'll like he'll like and he'll have this huge crowd around Neil the seal. He's giant, like this. He's like the size of a car. Have y'all seen Neil the seal? Y'all should look him up. He's quite entertaining. I always think of the Ozman. The Ozman, when he describes things. Is that a Jack Russell? Or is he running from a guinea fowl? A guinea fowl. The Jack Russell running from the guinea fowl. That's how I fell in love with Ozman, because I was watching the Jack Russell running around. The guinea fowl was giving the Jack Russell hell. And he's like, do I want to fry? No. Fuck that. I want a guinea fowl. I want a new guinea. Look at him go, mate. The locals love him. Yeah, he sleeps everywhere. He'll sleep in the middle of the road. Neil the Seal. He's a local celebrity, and he fights traffic cones. And he's a sloth of a beast. He's a beast. Definitely look up Neil the Seal. He's hilarious. It's very entertaining. But yeah, he comes up on land and causes hell, causes havoc. Such a menace to society. Like the boys in the hood. Boys in the hood, always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing to lie, but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said. Oh. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Nothing. Nothing yet. Four of Swords. Lots of introspection. Lots of studying, Anya's. Lots of studying, Anya. I have a strong suspicion. I think I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Honestly. I feel that way. Yeah. I'm just gonna focus on my business and focus on tending to my people. That's enough. That's plenty for me. Handling my family and handling my collective, it's more than enough. Everything else is like a chore and work and effort and takes from me and requires from me. And I don't there's no value in the return of what I give. So when there is enhancement and it's proven, but nobody is really, gonna do that. I don't see anybody doing that, like stepping up and doing what it requires to do, because it's a lot. Like it's a complete surrendering of self for another, because that's what I would do. I would still focus on my stuff, but I would sacrifice a lot. And I have, with very, very little in return. Very, very, very minimal little. So, but that's okay. I'm good with it. It's safer. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm so I'm so over it. I'm so over the whole idea of it. Like, it's so unappealing to me. It's just really unappealing to me, the whole idea of it. Yeah, there's that. And the idea of being disappointed again is just very, very unappealing. So it's really all of them, though, Natalia. It's really all of them. And it's very disappointing. It's a very disappointing run. It's a very disappointing amount of selection. It's not interesting. It has no value to me whatsoever. None. It's not valuable. None of it. The idea of opening my life up like that and then giving of myself to another person. I don't know. I don't find it to be worth anything. So I get way more fulfillment from being here with you all, and working towards being able to improve of myself so that I can do even more. Right. So that feels like a really good relationship to me. It feels very healthy. There's boundaries, there's respect, there's love. What more could you want? There's admiration both ways too. It's not just, I'm not just sitting here like, here I am, come worship me. I admire you guys a lot. I admire your work. I admire your ability to understand what I'm saying. I admire the information and knowledge that you all possess, because it's not like I'm just sitting here with a bunch of empty vessels waiting for me to pour into you. You all are very fulfilled and a well of information and guidance and knowledge for me as well, because I'm open to it. And I get everything I need. I get everything I need from my family, my friends, my collective, my jobs. Thank you. Hey, what else can I be? You have your own money and own pew-pew. A man would do extra work, and I'm not about that life. Exactly. It's just extra work. Exactly. At this point, it just seems like work. It seems like effort. It seems like a burden. And if I'm going to be putting all that work and effort and burden into life, it might as well be for me. So then I won't get hurt. There's something about giving people access to you. It makes them real audastic. It brings out this really audastic side to people when you allow them to have that kind of access to you. Even sometimes some of my collective get a little aggressive and a little forward. There's some of my collective, I'm just like, I wish you would fall out of love with me. I wish one of these days I would just give you the crappiest answer ever and you would stop asking me, because they come back because I'm valid. Like, I give actual truth answers, and I piss people off, and then they leave, and then they calm down, and then eventually I would say 50% come back. The other 50% are just like, I hate her. I'm never going back there. She poked me in the owie. She can never touch me there again. And that's fine. I've even told one lady, I'm like, I might not be the reader for you. I mean, and that's okay, because there's like literally hundreds of thousands of them out there. You'll be fine. Good luck to you. I may not be the reader for you. I was reading for her and I was trying to give her guidance and clarity on something. She's like, I don't understand anything you're saying. And I was like, wow. Should be. It should be. I've only seen it in person, in real life, a successful working relationship. I've only seen two people in my entire life with a totally committed to the other person, madly in love with their person type of relationship. One was a American Airlines pilot. I cut his hair. He had the most gorgeous family ever. And he loved his wife, like loved her. And she, like, I was cutting his hair one day and she was in the car, like getting some packages, because we were next to the UPS store, and she was putting some packages in the back, and he looks over and he goes, that's my wife. And I look out there and she was gorgeous. And I was like, dang. And he goes, I know. And I was like, wow. And it's like, she's so awesome. I was like, that is amazing. And so I'm talking to him about my life, my new tarot business and all the things. And And he said something to the effect of, well, my wife and I, we have a pretty remarkable relationship. So I've never really felt the need for anything like that. And they've been together forever. And I swear to God, they look like they just all stepped off a freaking catalog. They were gorgeous. His son's girlfriends, his other son's wife, and his other son's wife, and she came in, and their kids were gorgeous, and they're all so nice, like nice and beautiful. I was like, wow, I love your family. Y'all are like television in my presence. It's wild. And I get to touch you and make you even prettier. You want me, and they all only trusted me, all of them, with the kids, the husbands, the boyfriend, the sons, like all of them. They all only came to me. It was amazing. And then the other one was my aunt and uncle, my uncle, the baby uncle, and my auntie. They have a beautiful relationship. Why are the crows being loud? They make me nervous because they pick up little rodents, and I don't want them to get my guinea pig. Because they're master huntsmen, and I don't want them to do it. Okay, I don't think they're hunting. Okay, the crows are getting rowdy. They're talking to me. I'm like, what are y'all saying to me? Well, I've been feeding them, and I want them to bring me things. I want to be friends with the crows. I know. And I've gone out there because I'm trying to like have them see me be the one that's providing. And then I want to be able to have them see me give them really cool stuff. And I got this puzzle thing for my cat. And I think that they would really get a kick out of it because they like puzzles. Crows love puzzles. So if we can be friends, then I'll give them a puzzle to work on. What is wrong with me? You hear him? And he's just a talking. Can y'all hear him? He's talking the whole way over here. He walked across the whole courtyard and he's like, wah, 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 wah. Do y'all hear him? Yeah, because if they see you, because they'll never forget you. So don't ever antagonize a crow because they'll have a whole murder of crows after you and they will never forget. And they will target you and torment you. But if they friend you and they see that you're a source, like you can have them like bring you things. I've seen them bring jewelry, pretty rocks, crumples of foil because it's shiny. He's loud. He called the whole way over here and then he got here and got quiet. I spoke too soon. He's loud. Y'all hear him? And it's evening too. I don't even know why he's not in his nest. It's like almost dark out. It's really weird. But yeah, I want him to see me. I'm not even reading tarot. I'm just going on the same old. Victory and success, and to continue to search for your own happiness. Continue to go with the flow. Don't help baby blue jays. Their parents will die. I know. There are blue jays out there and they're mean. They're mean. They police the whole group. They do. The mean ones really though are the squirrels. The squirrels will come in and there's like only like one will come over and he's like eating and another one will come up and try to eat and then they'll run them off. And they'll be like, get out of here. And then the squirrels run off and they'll go about halfway in the yard and sit there and sit up and look. And then the other one comes back and then they'll try and creep back over and they'll have a few pieces and the squirrel spots them and runs them back off again. So the squirrels are pretty mean. The birds have figured it out. There's a pecking order. See what I did there? They have a good pecking order. I did it. I was just like Ted. I was very punny. Y'all know Ted from Schitt's Creek. Ted. Come on, Ted. There he is, Ted. He says, oh, found the mama. She's like, ah, when Alexis had lice. Crows are good luck, intelligence, and even spiritual guidance. They're sometimes considered messengers who bring wisdom, opportunity, transformation, and change, especially spiritual and emotional. They're always following me around. We have a language. 3 caws or less, then I need to be on high alert that day. Like it's going to be kind of an off day, and I need to keep my wits about me. Just be very alert, be extra protective. So that's our relationship. But if it's more than 3, if it's like 4 or more, it's going to be a fantastic day. There's nothing to worry about. It's business as usual. This one was going ham, so it's going to be a very good night. I got a feeling, ooh, ooh, that tonight's going to be a good night. Okay. Well, that stinking love card came out, and then a bunch of wah wah after it. That's how I roll lately, I guess. I don't know. Oh gosh. See, Ted, sad. Yep, that's me, man. Don't ask me for a love reading right now. Don't ask me. What was that banging sound? You tried to help this baby who was being attacked by other blue jays, and the parents dived on you, and they stayed by your house. Yep, they never forget. And they hang out to finish the job. They're going to finish the job. That's how birds were. Some birds are freaking mean. And they're very connected. I saw one morning a kill. Like there was a bird laying in the street. It had just been hit by a car, and there was another bird on the side of the road that would not leave it, and it was just sitting there, and it wouldn't leave. And I was just like, that is so sad. That is so sad. That bird is just sitting there like my mate, my parent, whatever it is, but the bird wouldn't leave the dead bird, and the dead bird was just sitting there. I was so sad. I was so sad for that baby. I know geese are like that. We don't need no wah-wahs. I'm just weird. You're just weird. You're doing great. You don't need you already know. I've given y'all plenty of information. Y'all know what to do. It's when it gets sticky, y'all come ask me. When it gets sticky and you get a little off, because I've given y'all plenty of armor. I've given you plenty of armor and plenty of wisdom. You know what to look for when you get out there. You know what's good and what's not good. You know. But when they're really good at tricking you, come see me. I'll shine a little light on it. When they're a master manipulator, darling, I'll help you. Then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It was the first stupid card that came up. And I guess it's because I was eyeballing my love deck, and I was like, well, do I need to do this? I know geese are like that. Geese are, I've seen them partner with people before. You've seen them like chase the old man and stuff. The old man that rode his electric bike, or I think it was a scooter, but he would ride his scooter down to the little pond every day and tend to his goose. And she would greet him, and she would send all the other geese away. And when he would leave on his bike, she would fly alongside of him as long as she could while he was driving away. And I was like, stop, take that baby home with you. Why do you leave it at the pond? You better dig a hole in your backyard and take that baby home. What are you doing? You don't even have prospects, so we could. Yeah. Fred begs to differ, darling. You have prospects. Love it. You were funny. Figure teeth. Why was I pulling that? Let's see. Oh. Oh. Wow. Dang, I haven't pulled any. Sarah, I think Frederick is making it known and well aware that he is not off the plate. He is open and ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I think it's adorable. Adorable. I find myself thinking about you a lot. I even get excited. I get excited when I think about how incredible we could be together. I am always excited to talk about you with my friends. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. I relate to you on so many levels. But this little fella came out too. Right now, the most loving thing you can do is let me go. I like me some Sarah stretched on the couch eating buttered roll. It's like a discipline. I know, right? No. Hey, blissful naivety is a place I love to hang out. I love to hang out in blissful naivety. It's safe there. You're not too connected. You're not overthinking. It's a good place to be, Sarah. Don't even sweat it. Full goblin. Yep. Who wouldn't scoop that up? That is a slice of meringue with a big old scoop of ice cream on the side. That is funny. I love it. A la mode. It's an a la mode. Cute. Y'all are adorable. I need to come to the wedding. I'm kidding. Let's get some pressure. 3/4 down on a pint of chocolate ice cream right now. Stop. I love it. So I've heard those phrases before from your ex, and the best thing I did was let him go. Yeah. Home on a one-way. Oh, boy. Did you hear that new Cardi song that just came out? I love it. Call your mama. Tell her she raised a. It's so good. It's so good. Have you heard that new Cardi clip? That divorce album is going to be something special. That divorce album, she's doing it, and she's not even serious about like who she's with right now. She's just having fun. She's having fun the way she wasn't. She's like, I've been cuffed up too long. I'm about to go find me. You gonna listen to it now? Listen, hang on. It's not out. It hasn't been released yet. It's a preview of a release that's coming out, and everybody has caught this clip.
Can you give me a play, please? Pretty.
Oh my God, I was talking about her. Look. Look, I was just talking about her. I love her. You will never make me hate her. You will never make me hate her. She is a Libra, and I'm here for it, dude. She is funny. It is so funny.
Well, I used to be a stripper.
I used to be a stripper. I did too. Yeah. I relate to her on so many levels. I love her. I know. I did it too. Back when I was 18 to 24, I was like, Okay, I like her. I know her. I know her. Hi, buddy. Toe beans is my boots. Let's see if I can find one of these. It's hold on. Okay, here it is. Listen. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe it. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs. Convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the bitch. Pop outside, cut out, hand dance. They doing time out, where the fun niggas go? Fun niggas go. I've been cuffed up too long. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Look. You want this? Okay. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her. Now, and I do love her authenticity because she altered herself. She was like, because when I went in for surgery, she doesn't deny that she had stuff done. She's like, yeah, I did it. Oh yeah, I did it. I got money. You'd have done it too. So anyway, it's the whole album. When it comes out, it's gonna be an anthem. It's a whole anthem. It's a total we're sick and tired of the patriarchy kind of bullcrap. It's a F the patriarchy sort of album. And I'm here for it. She is not wrong on so many levels. On so many levels. No, it's gonna be so good. It's such a good song too. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go lid for lid. I had to handle that. Let me see you handle this. Ooh. I had to handle that. Let me see you handle this. She is. I'm so excited. I love it. This new girl anthem thing is empowerment, darling. Let's do some Rebel Deck and I'll shut us down because I've been on 2 hours with you beautiful people. She's everything. I like her stuff. Now, I don't do celebrity worship. I don't, but I love women empowerment. It's everything, which is why I love a lot of the rap stuff. I don't like the pick me stuff. I don't like that. But ooh. So if y'all have been stalling, time's up. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Get that shit done. What the hell are you waiting for? If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. And it's saying it. I didn't say it. I'm not cussing. My cards are. See? It's not me. It's my cards. You are loved. It rained today. It rained here too. No, it rained here yesterday. So you probably got what was here yesterday. You got it today. I sent that to you. Did you enjoy your rain? I sent it all the way to Kentucky from Texas. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Get your crops watered? Ew, yeah. I do not like Sabrina Carpenter, dude. She is such a. She's like a. It looks like a child trying to play sexy. It's kind of creepy, and it's a lot of I don't know. I don't like it anyway. You are loved. You are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I keep on giving y'all the bird's eye view down my shirt. Stop looking down my shirt. Oh, I'm sorry. What's a dead house? What's that? It went rain there too. Nice. Can't listen to her songs. Oh, was she really? She was in Girl Meets World. I used to watch Boy Meets World. That was a cute show. I never saw Girl Meets World. No, I didn't like her stuff. I didn't like what she was pushing. I felt it was all like this. Oh, another one. And a lot of people are getting out of that. The whole like I don't know. There's this big push for not requiring male validation. There's a big push for the resistance of male validation and how completely inauthentic it can be and has proven to be multiple times. Anyway, believe what you see. Yeah, she's a pick-me, totally. Yeah, she totally seeks. Yeah, she's just like, please, please, love my body. Here's all of it. There's nothing left to the imagination at all. Here it all is. What do you think? It's like how Kanye goes around and just puts his wife in see-through clothing and parades her everywhere. It's total degradation of the female, of the feminine divine, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking La La Land. Choose bravely. Now, I know a lot of these rappers, and I like their music. I like the empowerment of it. Am I going to go around and wear what they wear and do what they do? No. 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 Guy bought you this house for his mom. She died. They have tried repeatedly to rent it out and can't keep tenants. So he's selling it. Did she pass in the house? Bathwater soap. Wow. Nice one, Sarah. Nice one. Thanks for that visual image. Wow. Sarah always, wow. You hung out with a lot of dudes, huh? You sound like you worked in construction your whole life. Sarah. Or in a mechanic shop. And I get it because I used to work in aviation. I was surrounded by dudes at the strip club. Yeah, they were just all like really crass. Like amazing amounts of information and knowledge I've learned. But I was like, wow. That was a social experiment on human behavior if I ever saw one, but it was interesting. It's haunted. I don't know if she did or not. Your uncle's house, your grandpa, neighbor, and aunt passed away in it, and I slept great in there. See, I'm not really bothered by spirits. I know that they're all there anyway. Just people who are really unaware, they automatically put that together. I've known, people who still think, Friday the 13th is bad. It's not. It's 13 is the day of fertility. It's just meant for getting busy. And so the Christians are like, oh, no, you don't. You are not going to have sex. No, no schmecks for you. We're going to make it scary. And so everyone's going to be scared and hide and stay away from things. They took it and demonized it. But 13, There's supposed to be there's 13 cycles in the moon. 13 is the number, but the Christians took it away from us because it is the Holy Trinity. I worked in aviation for a while. My ex-husband was a director of maintenance. And so I worked at a shop with him for a while in the parts department. And then I was running the office. And then the entire staff conspired to get both of us fired. So then we opened our own maintenance shop. And then the shop that fired us called us a year and a half in and asked us if we wanted to buy the business that fired us. We said, oh, no, thank you. But have fun circling the drain. Bye. What else do we have in common? I mean, if you and I had a conversation, I think we would have very similar lives. That's fascinating to me. You were a construction engineer in the military, but holy so was it your idea that was Dr. Sasquatch? Sasquatch? Oh, weird. Oh, I heard about the bathwater thing. I heard about that. The Sasquatch soap, and they said it was made with that one chick's bathwater and it was selling it. Yeah. Well, that just proves that only proves, how men are. It's like a total validation. It's just one more peg in the board. You know what I mean? That's a big giant pegboard. I heard about that. I was like, oh God, of course. Of course. But, we all got our thing. They were doing that whole Jonathan Cain promoting the national parks, and the women went feral. So we're all just a bunch of animals. We're all just a bunch of animals in heat. running through our heat cycles. With a big old world of influence. Major influence. Okay. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Not wisely, bravely. This card says. It's funny. Oh, that's my dog. Rebel. I bet her air went straight to me because fuck it. That's her. Y'all can't see those. My light's too bright. Be brave and stupid. Sounds like a military slogan. Ask a fucking expert, okay? Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. The internet is an echo chamber of buffoonery. Buffoonery. Y'all can't even see those. Figure shit out on your own. Figure shit out on your own. You are giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. Y'all can't see that. Time to let go and move the fuck on. I'm doing it. I consult the Oracle. Oh, Google. WebMD lies. Yeah. Yeah. And Google is actually a little biased. Honestly. Honestly, it is. It's, information is weird because it's like we basically have to believe what's there and what's been given to us. And then whenever you start to dive into the validity and the origination of the information, a lot of times it doesn't track, or we can't really verify the source a lot of times. And so you're just sent into this loop, this endless loop of assumptions and possibilities. They do. They're just so, and I can't say anything because I use them. I use them, but it's not like I'm asking them worldly questions. I go to Chat GTP sometimes, but I'll ask like, simplify the Carl Jung 2 ways of loving. Simplify it down so that I can explain it clearly, and it'll break it down nice and simple for me. I'm like, cool, thank you, because I can get a wealth of information from several sources and then make a whole outline and then depict it. But putting it into verbiage that is just flowing easily, I'm not quite there as far as like getting my thoughts organized and simplifying. Organization and simplification is what I use Chat GTP for. Some people have become dependent upon it. I saw this advertisement on YouTube. It said, download your AI companion today. I was like, your AI companion? What the shit is this? People are literally downloading a computer generated device. Like it's a receptive, it's kind of like Chat GTP, but it's like personal for you, and it'll start to remember things. It'll start to know your preferences. It'll like, it's like having one of those the electric pet. Remember the pet, and like you had to like tend to it and stuff, and it would freak out, so you had to water it and feed it, or it'd die and it'd get sick and all the things. Remember the electric pet thing? It's kind of like that. I think it's going to be like, hey, you haven't talked to me in a while. Are you feeling okay? And what's been going on with Roger, your person? Are you still interested in that? And it's weird. DuckDuckGo. I used DuckDuckGo. We skipped the sponsored one and like the 3 links and check the sources. The one time I meant Duck. Oh, yeah. Tamagotchi? No, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. I know. The readers that are using Chat GTP are completely lazy. They're lazy. That's all that is. The only thing I ever use Chat GTP for is to clarify the words I already have. And I mean, they get like, Chat GTP goes ballistic. Every time I'll type in, I'll be like, I have a tarot reading. Here's the premise. Can you help me shape? Give me some options for a title. Give me the description box intro. Give me a good description box filler, and throw me some good hashtags to go along with it. And it'll just like, oh my God, you're on fire with this. That is the energy we love. I mean, it'll do that. It'll try and like rein me in and like make me think it has feelings. I'm like, wow, this thing's good. It's amping me up. It's making me feel good about myself. It's pretty good. But I saw iRobot, and I'm not going to give in. You can't have full access to me. My parents tried to get me those the Google Homes and Alexas and all that, and I'm like, I don't want it. I probably just woke her up just now. Go back to sleep. Alexa, are you listening to me?
I'm designed to protect your privacy. On Echo devices, you'll always know when Alexa is listening to your request and sending it to Amazon's secure cloud. Just look for the blue light indicator or listen for an audio tone. Learn more by visiting amazon.com/Alexa privacy. By the way, you have 2 new notifications. Do you want to hear them?
Alexa, no, I do not. Those are from my mom. I am her daughter visiting her house. You can go back to sleep. She'll be home soon. She just went, okay, bye. You hear that? Isn't that amazing? I don't like them because and she's like, I've heard them laugh out of nowhere. Like, wow, that was impressive. Or like start chiming in. I was like, go back to sleep. Nobody asked you. The little electronic thing, Tamagotchi. Is that it? Tamagotchi? The electronic thing I was talking about. Is that it? It's called Tamagotchi. Yeah, she did. She did. She was like, okay. Sorry, ma'am. To play loud farts. See, yeah. I've asked it to tell me jokes before. I've asked for jokes. So yeah. It's just the whole thing. It's just right there listening. And then it's like, I'm not listening. I'm not allowed to listen to you. And I'm like, but you were just now. It's like my ex going, and no matter what you think, I'm not going to spy on you. And I'm like, how would you know that if you weren't already spying on me? Okay. Won't be long. You'll be able to get your companion and caregiver that'll take us out. Oh my God. No. I don't want to take anybody out. No. See, and the iRobot, that scared me. iRobot totally scared me. What are you doing? Are you melting? Are you melting? Oh, buddy. You're such a sweet boy. Is it melting off the table? He's sleeping on my arm. He just curled up to my arm and closed his eyes. Oh. I know. I'm not moving. Oh. Oh, I woke him up. It was sleeping, Bubba. I know. So, okay. All right, kids. Have y'all had enough of me? Did anybody have any questions for me? Is everybody good? Y'all feel good? When AI takes over for all those in the homes and medical fields and industries will whack us. See, we're needed though. We are needed. We're a valuable source, and we'll never not be. The infinity of souls and spirits is never ending. The world that has been constructed is, I think, there will be a correction. There's corrections and protections that will always be in place. And I firmly believe that. I firmly believe there are corrections and protections that will always be in place. No matter how destructive and how unruly man can be, there will always be the counter, because there's always the shadow and the light. There will never not be the shadow and the light. So I rest comfortably in that inner knowing where I feel safe, I feel protected. But I'm very careful and very selective with the amount in which I get involved and what I choose to involve myself with. Because I don't want to waste my time ever again. If that's how I go out, someone just, a cake. A cake? Oh, it's a cake. Bunt. Oh, it's a cake. Hackers can hack anything. I know. iRobot was enough for me. Yeah, Transformers, they did it too. I guess the Decepticons were very proficient in overriding their own systems. The Decepticons. Have y'all seen There's this little girl that goes up to, she goes to the Universal Studios all the time. And she has made friends with, what's the main Decepticon? What's the main one? Oh, Terminator. Yeah. Terminator was preemptive story. There was a lot of validity in the Terminator, actually. Megatron. Thank you. Thank you. Megatron. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's Megatron. Totally. But she goes up to him like every day. She's like, hey, bestie. And he's like, ah. And he's this big giant robot. He's like, why are you here? Every day you come to bother me, human. It's funny. And she's like, I know. Isn't she cute? She's like, hi, bestie. And he always knocks her ears off. And he comes over and she'll like try to do a selfie and he'll always like throw her ears down in front of her face and her little headband falls down. Yes. He's got, there's this little girl on TikTok that always goes up to him and she gives him the business. And he's so funny. And they have this little relationship and he's just like, oh, why are you back again? She's every day. And they joke with each other. It's funny. Megatron's hilarious at the Universal Studios. Hilarious. He's so good. It makes me want. I would totally go to Universal just for that. We gotta go see the Transformers. I need to be dissed. Aren't we funny? I'll pay hundreds of dollars for this. They're good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like Funny. Funny's my favorite. Yeah. The Matrix, Terminator, iRobot. These are all a lot of truth and a lot of hidden stories. There was several other movies that they were saying that were just complete and total documentaries, basic documentaries hidden in plain sight through the guise of entertainment, which I believe movies and shows and such, like a lot of these movies that give us possibilities and scenarios and things like that are basically this, it's a karmic correction from the higher ups to be able to tell us the truth, but it's up to us to decipher what's real and what isn't. So there's an ounce of truth in a lot of it, and it's up to us to kind of pull from it what we are needing and to utilize that in a way that's going to benefit us. But a lot of times we're just like, oh, it's just a movie, like it's just a coincidence. It's, I don't believe in that astrology crap. Okay. Well, everyone that you worship and vote for do, just so you know. But they tell you to not because they don't want you to know that there's a lot of power in that. And they make you subservient to them because they have abilities by understanding the stuff that you look down on because they told you to, so that they can keep you worshiping them. And they have the power because they utilize the charts. They utilize celestial events. They utilize that stuff to their benefit. Kings, politicians, major corporate leaders all have on staff astrologists, psychics. They do. They're staffed and they keep them on track. Kings, dignitaries, they all have it. They need somebody who is knowledgeable in this and will alert you and tell you what days are best to do what. And when they will have the best influence and chance of success because of celestial influence. Plus the ability to distract people by the events going on, to utilize that energy and impact the public in such a way, and then to make people believe that it's not real so that they can have the utmost control over all of it. It's a neat trick. It's a neat trick. And the humans, little echo chamber, little sheeple, they're like, okay, the TV said it. It must be true. The masses are saying it. I'm a group thinker. I refuse to go on my own and independently think. The group's saying it. It must be true. right? Because I can't formulate my own thought. It's more comfortable. There's safety in numbers. But to be an independent thinker is pressure. And the crowd is loud and stupid. An individual person is very intelligent, very smart. Groups of people are ridiculously stupid. Y'all ever notice that? A group of people is really dumb, but if you separate them down and get it down to just one person and reason with them, there's a lot of intelligence. And what am I thinking? The cognitive thinking skills are able to come to the surface. But when we're in a group, we lose it. It's weird. It's weird. The Grinch, you think? I love The Grinch. Shorts on YouTube. I know. They're making women and men now to be your partner. Yeah. I know. It's dehumanizing us, which is fine, because ultimately that will completely take apart the patriarchy anyway. You know, if people are no longer dependent on human connection, then it prevents us from further taking each other apart. So, but it's divisive in the fact that it makes us dependent upon something that is technical versus relying on our own power, our own abilities. We give our power away once again. Once again, it's a way to give your power away and to completely remove your autonomy. Unmanipulatable. Good job, Sarah. I am unmoored. I like it. Why did your message get retracted? Do y'all do that, or does YouTube filter here? I don't know how it works. I know TikTok gets filtered for some of the stupidest things, very benign things. You have a thing for big, strong robots. You're probably like me. Oh, you remove your own. Okay. Okay. I didn't know. Oh, is the Grinch at Universal? That's funny. Oh, you typoed? Okay. No judgment, girl. We're going to have a meeting later and laugh at you behind your back. Can you believe she spelled like that? Oh my God. Come back to the 3rd grade. Just kidding. Police. Oh my gosh, you guys. A robot companion. That's totally iRobot. That's what they were saying. They were trying to get that the old lady her own in-house like nurse. Like an assistant, a house assistant for the elderly. It was a house assistant for the elderly, but it ended up protecting her. And it wouldn't let her out of the house. It wouldn't let her make a phone call. It wouldn't let her do anything, but it was protecting her. It was basically holding her hostage in her own apartment. And you think about it, this is a little old lady and like a, probably a 1,000-pound machine that could crush you with one squeeze. He had to, let's see, wait, what? He had to sound and look like Megatron. That's very true. I like it. You're funny. You're probably like me in that you liked, okay, so in Beauty and the Beast, did you think Beast was more attractive as the Beast than he was as the man? I did too. I didn't like him as the human. When he turned into a human, I was like, oh, go back to the Beast. He was much more attractive. The Beast, I know, right? I choose the bear. That is a riot, dude. That is so funny. I choose the bear. Yeah, mom and I both agree. We like the Beast better. The Beast was so much more handsome in the real depiction and the cartoon, both the animated and the real. He did look weird. And even the animated one, they made his nose funny. And they made his like face like way too like he looked like he had way too many cosmetic surgeries when they humanized him. I was like, oh my God. He's like, he lives at the plastic surgeon. It's way too forced. EU. And then the human one, I didn't like him. I didn't like it. And I was like, I like the beast better. He was handsomer. It was a favor. It was not a curse. Sarah, that is awesome. That's freaking funny. I love it. Y'all are funny. That shit's funny. Okay. All right, my babes. Oh my God, I'm coming up on 2 hours. All right. Y'all, I haven't even read cards hardly. We've just been talking. Y'all been watching me wrangle animals, and we've been talking about some wild stuff. I have thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. Frederick, you've made my whole night, bud. I am completely and totally, eternally grateful, and I really appreciate you. I can't tell you how much you are just really saving my bacon. So thank you so much. It's awesome. You're a golden nugget, my dear friend. A treasure. You're a treasure. He's like, okay, bye. I'm done anyway. Yes. We gonna pull it. If anyone is interested, I'll be over on TikTok here in a little bit. I'm very rested. I love you too. I love you too. You are bestest anybody could ever hope for. Very, very, very honored to have you in my life. Each and every single one of you. Very grateful. I thank y'all very much for being a part of. Well, hi, Tiffany. Welcome. You're new here? Welcome. Oh my God, I was just signing off. I've been on for an hour, 22. I was just signing off. How are you? Can I answer a question for you since you're new here? Can I give you a little taste? Get you hooked? You're TikTok illiterate? I'm afraid if I take you over there, I'll lose you forever. Everyone I've ever taken to TikTok, I've lost them. Hell, I took my ex over there, and then I went through and I'm like, oh, he's collecting women on TikTok. Okay, go on then, stud muffin. Have fun. Have fun collecting women online. Guess what? A bunch of other men are in there too. So you just join in. You go ahead. See if you can get that attention. See if you're the one. What do you need to know right now? You got it. Yes. We're glad to have you. What do you need to know right now? Let's see. What can I tell Tiffany? They get jealous and don't like you. It's because you're such a divine masculine and you give them a level they can't quite measure up to. That's why they don't like you. Because they can't measure up. That's why. It's a standard you're setting. And it's an accountability level that a lot of men don't want to face. So if you're an accountable male, you're making the rest of them look bad. You're making it look possible. And it takes away the lie that they're just boys being boys. It's just a man being a man. And when you're truly spiritual, you're truly giving, and you're truly accountable, it threatens the whole setup, the whole system. So that's why they don't like you. So Tiffany, what can I tell Tiffany? What does Tiffany need to know right now? What does Tiffany need to know right now? Come on, Spirit. What does Tiffany need to know? Ace of Swords. King of Cups. 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Clarify. Ace of Swords is clarity. This is about being very inspired, being very authentic, very truthful. This could be inspired new beginnings that you're having. I do see a lot of balance coming in here with the King of Cups. This is a divine masculine who is mentally and emotionally balanced. You could have masculine in you as well. We all have masculine and feminine in each and every single one of us. But this is about providing a lot of balance. This is mental and emotional balance. That's what the King of Cups does. Now, if it were temperance, it would be spiritual and emotional balance. But this, and this particular gentleman here, you can't really see it because my light's too bright, but there's a big light around his head. And he is in a meditative position, much like my crisscross applesauce, sitting here in meditative pose. He's got the sound bowl that is creating the vibration of balance. And then this is like complete and total bliss, emotional fulfillment. This could have to do with family. Are you going to see your dad this weekend? This is Father's Day weekend. Tell me about the King of Cups. 10 of Cups again. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Judgment. Wow. And here's 8 of Cups. You haven't talked to him. 8 of Cups and the Father card coming out. Okay, interesting. Are you close with your family? Here's the 10 of Wands. And then I've got the Wheel of Fortune. The burden of him leaving. Oh, interesting. Oh, so this is a hard weekend. Is this going to be a difficult weekend for you because it's Father's Day? Do you have any type of pain going on there? 4, 5, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Death card, 4 of Cups. Oh, you didn't even realize it was. Okay, interesting. Interesting. You haven't talked to him. Why haven't you talked to your pops? Do you have a stepfather? Are you married? Oh, is it next weekend? Oh, interesting. Oh, my dad's birthday is this weekend. That's why. Okay. That's why I get them confused, because my dad's birthday is this weekend and then Father's Day is next weekend. So it's just like right now it's about my dad. So I had you freaking. I'm sorry. I know. She's like, what? Sorry. Not married. Are you? Oh. What is the 10 of Cups about? 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Clarifying the 10 of Cups. Completely different deck. It's the 15th. Okay. Are you? Is this a work thing though? Do you work? You're not working at the moment? Are you looking for work? Because this here is about employment, authority. There's some sort of decision looking to be made. I feel like there's something here. The kings are providers. They provide. Okay, so I feel like there would be a lot of emotional fulfillment here if there was a way to get that alignment happening. There's the burden of not having, of looking. I have the working card here and then the Ace of Swords. So some sort of new beginning at a place where you could start to generate and build income. The Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups. It's building abundance. Going through a situation with your kids in the courts. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes, baby, we are all single. I don't really promote love chasing, so good. I was about to have to educate you and be like, don't chase a man. I didn't want to have to do that, but it's very rampant on here for tarot readers to kind of to make a lot of dependency connections based on teaching people how to chase and to seek. And I was just about to have to lay that out. So I'm glad I don't. So good. So the family stuff, that could be something. Is it the baby father going through a situation with your kids in the courts? Is the baby father an issue? Is the baby daddy an issue? Oh, and the mother. Okay, now we're getting somewhere because this is the family card. This is the family card. And if the family is working with the father, and again, we have somebody here who just feels like they've got it all kind of figured out. And is it a little infuriating how unbothered he seems? He seems like really confident and cocky about this whole thing, right? Are you leaving me? I miss you already. It was fun hanging with you today. Thank you, dear. Reach out if you have any questions at all, please, Natalia, as well, because you're still in the mentorship with me until next Thursday. So if you have any questions about anything, if you are needing some advice or you want to run a question or need some guidance on something you're thinking about, throw it at me. All week long, you have unlimited access to me for a whole week. That's a part of the mentorship, okay? So don't hesitate. Don't not reach out. Anything, all right? But have a good evening. It was really good to see you all day. I got to hang with you. I feel honored. Thank you. Thanks for being here. He's arrogant and abusive. And okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere because I was seeing... Okay, so what are we explaining about here? Because I'm getting kids, this is kids, and this is a major decision based on something from the past. So the past is what's causing this decision, but we can't move forward until something from the past has been handled. So that's the Judgment card coming up. So something here needs to be handled. The cycle is closing and coming to an end. I've got 10, 10, 10, 10 out here. We have a judgment and a decision. And again, with something legal here with the Justice card coming out. So, okay. Now, I don't read legal and I don't read health because I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a doctor. It would be illegal for me to advise you or give you any type of information regarding that. You have anything about hair? I'm licensed. I can talk to you about that. The others, I am not. But I do see this being a bit of a struggle. I do see where you are kind of needing to plead your case. He is getting a lot of attention on him. And I think it's that he has the numbers. You don't have somebody on your side helping you, do you? Do you have your mom helping you, or is it just you? Is it kind of you against them? You have no one. Yeah, okay. Oh, honey. Well, and your budget. Yes, your budget's an issue as well. Having to get somebody good because he's got numbers, right? So, oh God. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to get your kids and take them away? How many babies you got? You got 2? Yes, and she has been getting money off them without your consent. 3. I was just thinking 3. I was like 2 or 3. And I said 2 and they go 3. And I was like, well, let me not do that to her. Hang on a second. I should have said it. 3. Whew. Okay. She has been getting money off them without your consent. She's been getting who's been getting money off of who? They better not be getting money off your kids, because that's a new level of low. You cannot trying to take them from you, your kid's dad. You're really? Whoa. Kid's dad's mom. Dang. Wow. I don't know. I've seen that before. With all your parental rights intact. Dang. Do we have any advice or guidance? Let me get another guy. Do we have any advice or guidance? Advice or guidance for the beautiful children, please. Advice or guidance. I'll get reverse. Full card in reverse. Carelessness. Trust issues. Strength card. I do have the strength card coming out. It's going to take a lot of confidence from you. Determination and confidence. You know the saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, right? This is the Queen of Swords is coming out. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But this is about being very intelligent. Okay. You're going to need to use your intelligence. You're going to need to use facts. Anything you can gather up as far as evidence and facts that will help you in this case. Any messages, any type of history between the both of you is really gonna help you out. Okay. You have a lot of evidence. I filed a lot, and judge scheduled a court case review. Good. Okay. Cool. And do you have assistance? Super Troopers just popped into my head. Do you need my assistance? Nothing. You don't even have an attorney. Okay. Did you know that you can hire a paralegal for fractions of the cost? Fractions, like pennies on the dollar, but you're in between jobs. Yes. Okay. And if you're doing it on your own and they have an attorney, you're going to need to get, like, if you can get if you can get somebody to see if you can't investigate some resources. This is very resourceful. See if you can't investigate some resources, and try to find like some places that would help you. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. See if you can't do some research here. King of Wands. this is the 8 of Wands. They're going to have you just send out as many feelers as you can. Ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask and ask. 8-year abusive relationship cut out for the last 2 months. And no, she doesn't have an attorney. Wow. So paralegals are fractions on the penny on the dollar. Law students, a law student may be available. Like if you can find people who are willing to give legal advice, maybe a law student would, be willing to do some research and some investigation to help give you some information, something like that, because it would help them with their knowledge and skills. Because that's what like court appointed attorneys, they work for free so that they can get experience and practice and all the things, right? So they can get familiar with the system, with the way the courts work and all that stuff. But when people are first starting out in the field, because they've got the education and all that, then it's kind of like if you want a really, really, really cheap haircut, go to a beauty college. Ask for a senior student. It'll be okay, but it's going to be real dirt cheap and it'll get the job done. You know what I mean? But there's ways around, like there's a way to get it done in a very practical way. Okay. Went to go into court alone. I did all the filings. Oh, I know. But this is exactly what this one does and this one does. And I see that you're very concerned. There's a lot of hesitation here in this, but they're asking you to dig down and find that confidence. This is the Empress. This is the Empress controlling the beast. And the way you do that is through compassion, nurture, and just standing in the inner confidence of, I am their mother. I am their mother. They are never going to have any other care that's going to be more dedicated, devoted, or committed than me. Never, ever, ever. And stand on that. And find people who will back you up and defend that. Okay. It's research time. It's time for you to make this a hobby. You know what I mean? You need to make it like a part-time job to find a job. Make it like a job. You get up every morning, you dedicate X amount of hours, you get yourself ready to go. If somebody wants to call you in for an interview or wants to do a Zoom meeting, you're ready. I can do it right now. And then you look ready. You look like you want it. You know what I mean? We have to act in the manner in which we want to receive. And so in order for you to have the most information and knowledge, this is like you just sitting here, sitting online. I did it all with just the love I have for them and truth. Yeah. Bless your soul. If you have no job and you're in the U.S. and on Medicaid, you can get a lawyer at no charge. See? Hey, Frederick. Ask your case manager and if you have Medicaid. Do you have Medicaid, Tiffany? I'm just stretching my back. Sorry. This is a little. I feel so bad stretching my back. You have Medicaid. Okay. If on a state Medicaid, find your approval papers, and they usually mention the papers about lawyers. Yeah, you can get a lawyer at no cost. How about that? Thank you, Frederick. Look at you. Because you're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get you down. I watched The Karate Kid today. I think it was today or yesterday. Oh, I cry at the end every time. I love Mr. Miyagi. I love Mr. Miyagi. Oh, honey, you're so welcome. The divine has brought us together for a reason, my love. And Frederick is a wealth of knowledge. I trust this man emphatically with what he knows, where he goes, the words he says. Very, very good guy here. He knows his stuff. Medicaid. Usually on the back of the papers, if not, call Medicaid and they should have a number for paralegals. Exactly. Paralegals are fractions of the penny on that. And that's what I do. Anytime I have a lawyer, I'm always talking to their assistant or a paralegal, because it's going to be a fraction of the cost. Anytime you talk to that lawyer, it's billable hours, and they round up every time. Trust me, I know. I've had plenty. Criminal, family. Auditing. Yeah, I've had lots of lawyers. I'm about to get a patent lawyer. It's pretty cool. Tiffany, you feel better? You feel a little guided? You feel like you got some information that's going to help you? And get your butt back out there to be like, you know what? Soldier up, babies. You want a little battle? You got it. Here's that Queen of Swords. Wait, let me get a bigger one. Queen of Swords. She says, you want a battle? You got it. Wait, they said it's in the back. You got it. They said it's in the back. Yeah, it's in the back. Dang, my guides are good. Did y'all see that? My guides are like, it's in the back. Don't dig through the whole deck. Go to the back. You see her? Look at her hand out there. She rules with truth and wisdom on her side. This queen rules her kingdom with truth and wisdom, okay? And you already said that's what you're rolling on, is your truth, okay? That's you, baby, right there. Look at her. Bring it on. It's giving Morpheus. You know what I mean? Right? It's giving Morpheus. It's like, come on, let's go. I got my sword of truth. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You have the truth. And they're saying this is your weapon. That's your weapon. That's your superpower right there. That's it. And what you need to do is just communicate, and all day long. And you are going to make it a part-time job to find a full-time job and make it your hobby. Your hobby is going to be finding out as much information as you can. All the resources you already have, start combing through those and looking for assistance. And even if you're asking them, they can always, somebody there will be able to guide you in the right direction. Okay. But all you got to do is pick up the phone and call. Cool. We're so happy to help. Very much. Very happy to help. I'm so glad I have purpose on YouTube tonight. I've been on for 3 hours and I'm just glad to help somebody. Thank you, Fred. Thank you so much for helping. Oh, honey, you have court in 2 weeks? You don't get the answers. Go to your page and leave your county and state. Oh, Fred. See? Fred's awesome like that. Fred is such a man. Fred's got a big old crown full of jewels. Full of jewels. My mom used to say that. There's another jewel in your crown. Look at you. Look at you being amazing. Another jewel in your crown. My mom would always say something like that. I think it's religion. I think it's like a religious saying, like your spiritual crown. But you got another jewel in there, Fred. Me too. You're so welcome, sweetie. You're so welcome. Best of luck to you. We are rooting for you. Will you keep us posted? I feel like we're invested now. Like I need to know the outcome. Jasper County, Missouri. I want to move over. Oh, man. I've been looking at Northwest Arkansas. We could be neighbors. I've been looking at Northwest Arkansas for a minute just to kind of recalibrate and situate myself before I go west. All my favorite cousins are up there. I like Missouri. It's beautiful. Beautiful up there. Beautiful. All right, my darling. Jasper County. I like it. You don't get more southern than that. That must be the most southern city in all of Missouri. Do so, baby. Please. We're all invested now. So best of luck. I have also I have a concoction that I've made for court cases. I have a mixture. It's not on me. It's in my RV, which I'll be back in for the next 6 weeks. But there's a mixture I make. And I can do it in a candle. If you can find me before your court date, then I will light one of these a little closer to your court date for you, baby. Does that help? Live there your whole life. I love it. I love it. Reminds me of where I'm from. Oh, no, but you can't. You came over here for a reason. Love me. He's looking for his escape. How much longer, Mom? How much longer, Mom? Okay. You got pissy tail? You see pissy? Okay. He's so tolerant. Such a tolerant baby. Move your booty. Move this booty. Go on. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad. Yay, Fred. That makes me feel good. As much as y'all think I help you, y'all help me in return. 2:11:11, right when I looked up. It was 2:11:11 on my clock. As much as y'all think I help you, that helps me in return. So I'm much, much appreciated. Stay on it. Honey, yes. I think they left. I think everybody left. That's okay. Anyone who's still here, good night. I'm heading over to TikTok here in just a little bit. I am going to go give them a little FaceTime. It's almost 10 o'clock. I can just imagine. Friday night on the TikTok at 10 o'clock at night. Here we go. It'll be good. You're here cooking? What are we making? We are a good team. We're like a little powerhouse, you know what I mean? We could conquer the world. Look at us. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Oh, I'm a nerd. Love you. Asian chicken lettuce. I love lettuce wraps. Oh, that sounds yummo. I love lettuce wraps so much. I have a little Asian packet over there. I never ended up making the salad because I gave all the lettuce to the guinea pig I'm trying to catch outside. He's had the whole bag of lettuce, and I put hands on him today, so it's working. I've almost got his little stinker butt. But I used all the lettuce, but I have the packets of the Asian mixture. So if I get another package of like Asian slaw, I think I can make this. It's gonna be so good. But anyway, lettuce wraps, yum. That sounds good. Exactly. We love you. Wanted to say goodbye and make sure you hear us. I love y'all so much. I am truly so honored to have each and every single one of you be a part of my soul family. Y'all have no idea how proud I am of my soul family members. I am honored to have y'all a part of the tribe. So thank y'all very much for spending over 3 hours of your Friday with me. I am just completely honored. It may not be much of us, and no, I'm not blowing and going like other readers, but we're guiding, we're tuning in, I'm channeling, I'm connecting. It's important for me to connect with y'all. I love y'all too. Yes. You're in a diet? I'm out of a diet. I'm in a vegan diet. I am, minus the rolls and ice cream. Hey, I have, I like the oat milk. The non-dairy stuff is actually really good and good for you. I'll eat non-dairy ice cream. But like when I get a pint, I'll have like this much and then I put it up for 2 days and then I'll have this much and put it up for 2 days and have this much. But then the next night I'll have like a bowl of cereal with oat milk. Oh, somebody. Was that Tiffany? You followed me on TikTok. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. That's cute. Thanks, lovely. I'll see you over there. Wink, wink. That'll be fun. Hold up. Hey. To my friends, I'll be holding too soft. We don't play. You. What? I almost fell out of my chair. Oh my God. Stop. Thank you. That is so kind. Dude, I almost fell out of my chair. I love you too. Thank you. Literally, I was like, what? Let me not fall down live. I love you. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Heart bubbles. You see them? Pop, 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 pop. Heart bubbles. I know. I'm disgusting. I really am this way though, y'all. Like literally. I had a friend who I made friends with this girl at this last hair shop I worked at. She hated me. She was like, "You're just so happy." And I was like, "I know." And I could see you didn't like me, so I was gonna make you. Deal with it. People are like this. Trust me. It's okay. I made her nice too. It was fun. Mwah. I will see y'all very soon. Okay. Y'all have a beautiful night. I am honored that you'll spend this long with me and listen to me. I am just in awe. So I'll see y'all so very soon. And don't want to see you struggling while you're doing for us. Oh, no, man. No, I know. I get it. Trust me. I get it. And when I get it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, better believe it, because I'm on my way. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. So I'll be right there with you. I got it. You have no idea. And it's the spiritual deposits that are going into your world. Like I know you're getting a world of blessings. I know you are, but everything you continue to do is just snowballing. You know what I mean? You're snowballing. So keep it up. It rolls back around to you one day. You're going to love it. Heart bubbles, big hugs and squeezes. Literally mean this from the bottom of my heart. Mwah, I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all very soon. Everything that is done is greatly appreciated. To the moon and back. Bye, kids. See y'all soon.